To say that Amy and I echo his words, but this is what Mark would say if he could be here. He emailed us today. Mom.
Mark is.
Oh, Mark is in the Czech Republic with his 3-month-old baby, wife, and 2 other small children. So I couldn't make it. Oh, 3 weeks. Okay. Anyway, I'm Mark. Mom, first of all, congratulations from Lynn, Amy, and me on finally graduating. You're finally a real warrior now, just like us. And with all the school you've skipped over the past month or so, you're really keeping up with the Neesmith senior year tradition. Second, I know there will be a lot of tributes to you tonight, but it would be wrong to not take a second, on your behalf, mind you, to thank some of the people who have helped you accomplish so much over your career in the Palm Beach County school system. Everyone, please give a round of applause for the following: Robert Mondavi, Kendall Jackson, Jacob Barringer, Francis Ford Paula, and of course, the guy who invented the corkscrew. As all of you know, in their speech to classmates during the graduation ceremony, every valedictorian in the history of Jupiter High School, probably the world, has included some trite anecdote about how commencement is not the end, but a beginning. Why am I mentioning this? Simply because I suspect a lot of people are listening as this is being read aloud. While I have your ear, it's important to me that you all know something. I'm smarter than all those nerds, and a better writer too, dorks. Anyway, trite cliches aside, this is an end for you, Mom, the end of a long career. But so what? What will it change, really? Will you stop loving kids the way you have all your life? Will you stop caring for them, helping them? Everyone here who knows you knows the answer to that. Of course not. Not only is helping kids what you're wired to do, but our family has a pretty solid legacy of retirees getting involved in changing young lives for the better. I know that at some point you will, for about the 1 millionth time, make Pop very, very proud. Me and Amy and Lynn too, for that matter. You know I love you, Mom, but in case I haven't said it enough, I'm extremely proud of what you've done for the kids in your schools. I know that, along with your teachers and staff, you've changed lives for the better, and that would bear fruit for decades. Your kids have been extremely lucky to grow up in atmospheres like what you've created at Washington and Limestone, at Independence Middle, and at Jupiter High. Teachers, too. How great to work in an environment where you're supported and respected by your boss. But all things must end, and no one can stay at Jupiter High School forever. As you've said over and over again, now it's time for you to do whatever you want. That'll mean biking, hitting the beach, gardening, reading, spending more time in Prague, hint, hint, cooking, and more. So I guess you could say retirement isn't really an end, but in fact, a new beginning. Oh man, look at me breaking out the sap. I'm valedictorian boy now, Mom. Anyway, happy party, everyone. Please take lots of photos for Lena and me, and someone let me know how many times my mom cried tonight. And lastly, class of '87 rules.
88.
83.
I want to take 1 minute, first of all, to say how important this is for me to be here. Living on the opposite coast, we miss a lot of celebrations, and this really means a lot to me. I'm glad to see Santa Claus here, because you probably have heard of good twin, evil twin, and Santa knows the rest of the story. I don't want to spend a lot of time. I just want to say that when I got to Paula's house, I saw a sign that said, "I'm not bossy, I just have better ideas." And I want to place sleep tonight, but I do want you to know she should have had that when she was 2. And to Scott, I want to say, I can't be bought for $5. But I accept credit cards, and if you want to talk later, I'm available.